So here's the truth. Hydroponics isn't organic. It's not natural, but it's how I started growing, and I still love it. I've been doing deep water culture since my 20s, and while it's not for everyone, it's taught me more about plants than any raised bed ever did. This video isn't a sales pitch. I'm not here to convince you. I'm just going to show you what it is, what it's not, and why I still use it after all these years. Hydroponics just means growing plants in water, no soil. There are a bunch of styles: NFT, ebb and flow, aeroponics, Kratky, but deep water culture, it's a bubble bath for roots. The roots sit in a nutrient-rich solution, constantly oxygenated with air stones. It's simple, and it's brutally effective when it's done right. And yeah, when it's done wrong, everything will die overnight.
I chose DWC because it gave me control. I knew what my plants were getting still. I could tweak the nutrients, the pH, the lighting schedule, and I actually saw how plants responded within days. It's not forgiving in the slightest, but it is fast. If you want explosive growth, you could try growing something like basil hydroponically. It's addictive, and I promise you won't want to grow it in soil again, but it does require a lot of attention. If you're someone that ignores your plants for a week, don't even.
Here's how my system works. It's not fancy, but it's dialed in. I use basic 5-gallon buckets, net pots, hydrot and clay, an air pump, and really good nutrients. That's it. I keep the water cool, I keep my pH steady, and I keep my roots happy. That's the entire game. Also, don't cheap out on your air pump. If your roots drown, it's over. No CPR.
Okay, now the ugly side of it. DWC is not organic. I'm using bottled nutrients. There's no compost and there's no worm castings. It's just minerals in a solution. It fully depends on power. If the electricity goes out, you do not have a backup. Your roots will start drowning within hours. And if you're lazy about cleaning the reservoir, get ready for root rot. DWC is unforgiving. And yes, the buckets are all plastic, so you gotta make peace with that as well.
Even though I grow a lot in soil, DWC gave me an edge. I learned to read my plants. I watched their roots and literally measured their needs. It taught me how nutrient lockout works, how water temperature affects growth. Most soil growers just don't realize how much is going wrong until it's too late. In hydro though, plants scream their problems. You just have to listen. If you love tinkering, watching plants blow up in days instead of weeks, and don't mind getting your hands wet, DWC might be for you. But if you want low maintenance, something you can ignore for days, stick with dirt. Hydroponics taught me the science behind growing. And even though it's not natural, it's still real. I still keep 1 or 2 buckets running. Right now we have 6. Because there's nothing like watching roots thrive.
Drop a comment if you've tried hydroponics, or if you're curious and you've never pulled the trigger. We've got more videos coming on science behind plant growth, sustainable growing methods, and yeah, some controversial opinions too. Subscribe if you're into that, and keep on growing smarter. From Eco Harvest Farms.